Hey guys, my name's Ben and welcome back to Insane Cooking Show, and this time we're going to be doing episode 2, and on this episode we're going to be making an exquisite Italian pizza, so let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so now that all of our ingredients have been gathered, let's list them off, shall we? So we've got a few blueberries in here, got some nice sesame seeds, these will do the trick for that nice little crunchy one. Then we've got some natural spring water, and of course, some detergent just to give our food that extra bubble. And then of course, what pizza would be a pizza without tomato paste? It is vital for our base. We're going to need it like people need air. And then, of course, this thick and rich chocolate topping, just to, give it that natural sweetness. And I think I've forgotten some stuff. Travis, have you got some of my things? Oh, alright, alright, thanks for that. So, Travis has just thrown me this banana, and we've got some nut bars here. We've got some nice little berries and some yogurt on top. Is that a piece of banana? And so let's get to the actual cooking, shall we? Alright, so now it's time for the fun part, where we do the cooking. First of all, we're going to have to make an integral part of the pizza, which is the base. So for this, we're going to have to use this lovely Wonder White bread, one of the favourite on my shows, and of course, this tomato paste. And maybe even some of these chips, just to give it a nice little extra crunch and light and tangy flavour. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to get out this little plate. We might actually need a bigger one, I reckon. We'll go for this tray. That'll do the trick nicely. Maybe chuck some baking paper on there because you have to be safe in the oven, of course. Just tear some paper off. Right. So, I'm going to open this bread. Nice and carefully. Now what you're going to want to do, instead of making dough, which takes way too long, you're going to just lay this bread down.
Exquisite.
Nice and evenly across this tray. Then we're going to open this lovely tomato paste and get my trusty spatula and just gradually slather that on there, nice and good. Make sure it's spread out pretty well. Alright, just a bit more. Now, if this is what your pizza looks like, you're off to a good start, because I've been at this business for so long right now. It's been like about, I don't know, 3 weeks. And I'm already a master of this pizza recipe. So now what we're gonna wanna do, grab some of these chips, chuck them on, and we're gonna have to spread these ones out as well. Now you can just imagine yourself taking a bite out of this lovely base and just feeling the softness of the bread and then just the squelchiness of the tomato paste. And then of course, the crunchiness of the chips. It's lovely. Alright, so that's the base done. I reckon that's pretty good so far, so let's move on to some of the toppings. Alright, so for the toppings, we're gonna have to use some traditionally sweet flavors, alright? So over here, we've got the chocolate and the detergent, of course. And then the banana that Travis so kindly threw to me earlier. Alright. Right, so first we're gonna put on probably one of the most important ingredients, the banana. Now you can see how this looks nice and ripe in there. This is the consistency you're gonna want as you're just spreading it over. Let's grab some more, I reckon. Maybe even some of the peel. You know, mix it all together quite nicely. Some extra chips, that looks nice. Next, of course, Travis, can I have the, good nut bars. And, oh yeah, of course, how could I forget the rock, lovely ingredient in this here. Oh, all right. Yeah, we can use the water too, I suppose. I'll just leave it like that. And then we're gonna use the chocolate topping. Yeah. Now this will give it the nice sweetness you want. Now even though this does look quite nice, just sort of drizzle all over there, you're gonna wanna mix it to give it that nice spread sweet flavor that just drives the critics crazy. Oh, and how could I forget the Morning Fresh detergent. Look at that nice radioactive green color. If you mix this in, this is going to taste lovely. It's gonna smell like the clean, fresh air we all so desire. And now, let's go for the blueberries. We haven't got many, so we're gonna have to spread them out pretty evenly. Yep, that looks good. And oh, next of course, sesame seeds. Gonna have to Yep. Now you see this reminds me of old times at my grandmother's house when we used to make pizzas exactly like this one. Our recipe has been handed down from generation to generation. I like to stick to the old Muster family recipe. Just works every time. Alright, now it's time for another very important step, the garnish. So all this stuff, it's gonna give our pizza some very much needed flavors. So we're gonna get these leaves that I picked from my very own homegrown garden. Sticks, just to keep that environment flavor nice and steady. Sweep some of this up. Now look at that, that is looking amazing. You can see all the colors here. We've got some green, some yellow, some reds from that tomato paste, some nice little nice little skin color things. Alright, yeah, and then we've got the blue from the water bottle, and this texture is amazing. Let's just get a closer look at some of these colors. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. That also smells horrible, but you know. Yeah, so as you can see, this is looking almost near completion. So what we're gonna have to do now, stick a couple more rocks on, maybe some more chips just to give it, you know, that extra bit of flavor. Now, parents might say that all this junk food, all this pizza stuff is not gonna make you smart for school. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna chuck a calculator on there. That'll make you nice and clever. Mix it right in. That looks lovely. So now we're gonna have to move this over to the oven, and hopefully I don't fall over this time. All right, guys, let's go. We're gonna put it in. Set this timer. I'd say cook it for about 15 minutes, and it should be ready by then. All right, guys, let's just how about we make a milkshake while we wait? So for our milkshake, we're gonna need this chocolate topping we used earlier. Some milk as well. What would a milkshake be without milk? And finally, some ice cream. And for this, I'm going to be using this lovely Shimmy Shake milkshake maker over here. I don't really remember how much it costs, but you could probably buy it off eBay for like, I don't know, 10 cents. And so we're going to have to get one of our milkshake cups. There we go. Let's get this nice sort of pinky purpley one. Let's get a spatula. We're gonna scoop our ice cream out. You're gonna want to fill it up to about there, how that is, for your own milkshake. Next we're gonna put some chocolate topping on. Now you can use strawberry or caramel, whatever you want, but I just like chocolate. So we're gonna get this nice and good, yeah. And lastly the milk, so we're gonna pour that in. Yeah, lovely. Oh, maybe a bit more, there we go. Then we're gonna turn on our milkshake maker, put this in, and we're just gonna wait. Alright, now that this is done, alright, let's give it a try. And that's pretty good actually. Oh, that is delicious. Oh, seems I made a bit of a mess. Travis, could you just pass me some toilet paper? Just, oh, maybe a couple rolls more. Oh, yeah, that's really good actually. So we're just, I'm just gonna want to start cleaning ourselves. Just, you know. All right. So now that we've cleaned up everything, I think it's time that we go get our lovely pizza out of the oven. Travis, can you pass me the mitts, please? Thank you. Alright, just open the oven and take a look at that. That is beautiful. Look at this. That is pure perfection. Let's just close this oven and look at that. That is perfect consistency and colours. Look at all that. Look at how our base has turned out and all the toppings. It just looks amazing. Alright, so that'll conclude second episode of Insane Cooking with me. Hope you can tune in for some more and leave us a subscribe and an upvote, and we'll get some more episodes out shortly.